Hey guys, welcome to your 21-day challenge group. I am so excited. My sister's making fun of me and my hands, but I'm really excited to have all of you guys here. I talked to a lot of women last month, and you guys were picked to come into this group and to kill it because you were the most determined and you were the most, how do you say, you're the women that I know will not give up. Because for once, this is for you. Hence the cover photo. Check that out. When you feel down, when you feel out, check that out. So I just want to start by saying that this challenge group is all for you. So when I started in a challenge group as well, and I had a coach that motivated me, supported me, and that's how I feel ready and able to do that for other people. So I'm here 1,000% for you in this challenge group first. And then, of course, by phone, by email, you can text, you can call, you can leave me a voice message if you ever need anything. So the first thing that I want to start off by saying, the first tip that you need to know to get started is that in this challenge, it's 21 days. It is 3 weeks. That's it. So for 3 weeks, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Think about it this way. You get to eat on this plan really well. You get to eat chocolate. You get to drink wine, and we'll talk about that later. But this challenge is not something that you're going to be depriving yourself. So you can do it. 3 weeks, give yourself that time. Don't give up, and you can do it. And really, the number one thing is going to be planning. Planning for your meals, for your workouts, when you're going to do them. All of that is for you, because if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. There we go. So guys, I really want to see you whenever we meal prep, whenever we talk about what we're going to eat for the week and write them down. I want to see those pictures in this group, because that is going to hold you accountable for planning. Because like I said, planning is going to be number one. Now, once you finish this challenge, after 3 weeks, it really takes 21 days to make a habit. And that's why the 21-day fix was created this way. So after those 3 weeks, you won't need to plan the way that you had to plan when you first started. It's going to come to you. You're going to know your containers. You're going to know when you're going to work out. You're going to know probably what you're going to eat and how to shop. But initially, your planning is number one. Okay, so I think I made that point really clear. So we are going to start off by prepping. And that means that we're getting our mind right. We're getting our environment right. Because really, this challenge is not only about our bodies. We're going to make a full transformation. So first thing that we need to think about is getting all the junk out of your house. Now, I know this can be super hard because not all of you live alone. You have family, you have kids, you have husbands, boyfriends, whatever the case is, and parents. So it's hard, but you need to basically, in this step, prep the people around you on what you're going to be doing. Tell them that, hey, I'm going to be starting a 3-week challenge, and it's going to be hard for me in the beginning. I need you to help me by keeping the M&Ms in your room instead of out on the counter. Because you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted with those trigger foods. If you love Oreos, maybe ask your mom or maybe ask someone who lives in your house to keep the Oreos either in a separate cabinet, kind of put their stuff all together and put your stuff all together, or ask them not to buy it at all. I mean, hey, this is a really good way to get the people in your family on board with you, because who doesn't need to cut out some of the junk in their life? Who couldn't use 3 weeks to get healthier? So you can either eliminate those trigger foods altogether or separate them out. Keep your stuff to one side and keep their stuff to one side. And then also on this plan, I am going to urge you, and I know this is going to sound crazy, get ready. You will not eat anything out of a box or out of a bag. So when you shop, you really are only staying on the outskirts of the supermarket. You're staying in the greens area. you're going through and you're going to the dairy and the yogurt and the cheese, and you're going to the frozen vegetables, and then you're coming back around and you're checking out. So everything in the middle is the things that you don't really need, unless, of course, you're getting maybe you're getting a salad dressing, or maybe you're getting some beans, or maybe you're getting some quinoa. Of course you're doing that. And your brown rice, or whatever the case is. But you're really staying on those outskirts. You're not buying cereal, no Special K. You're not getting granola bars. You don't need Special K granola bars. You don't need the chewy bars. It's full of sugar. So anything in a box or a bag in that middle section, we're done. 3 weeks, we're done. And you'll find in the meal plan section of this group, you will find, if you go to files and you go to meal plan, I already made a meal plan for you. I used foods that I know that people normally like, and foods that I used when I first started to really, it's just easy stuff that you can cook to get on track. So this is what I really, really recommend that you use initially. But of course, you're going to be incorporating in your own containers once you calculate out how many containers you have a day. Next thing is water. I urge you, here's another thing, another tip, to drink as much water as possible. Because especially in the beginning, you're going to feel like you're eating a lot of food. You're going to have lots of containers that you need to get in for a day, and the water is really just going to help you in between. I know that I felt hungry, but some people feel really, really full when they first start, because a lot of you guys are busy and you're not eating enough. We talked about that when I was kind of talking to you guys about this group. A lot of you are not eating enough. So we're going to start by drinking water, and lots of it, in order to help us. And you'll see that your tummy will like literally get flatter. It'll be one of the first things that goes, because that water helps so much. So what you do for your water is you take your weight, you divide it by 2, and that is how many ounces of water that you need to drink a day. I recommend that you buy like one of those large Poland Spring bottles, or large Smart Water bottles, and you fill that up like twice a day and say that this is how much water I'm going to drink every single day. That's just an easy way to do it. You could take it to work, take it to school, whatever the case is. I also want to urge you, and I actually really recommend that you download the 21 Day Fix app. There's an app in your app store. It's going to be purple, and it'll say 21 Day Fix on it. That is going to help you so much with tracking your containers. Once you first start, you'll see how easy it is, but you will have an allotted number of containers to eat every day. So for example, I'm doing the 21 Day Fix meal plan right now with the Masters Hammer and Chisel. I eat 3 yellow containers a day. I eat 4 green containers a day. I eat 4 purple containers a day. I have 1 blue a day. So these are things that you'll see after you calculate how many you have. In your 21 Day Fix app, you can check off your containers as you go. How easy is that? So you can take it with you on your phone. At work, when you had let's just say you had 2 greens for a salad and you had 1 red for your chicken, you can check that off in your app so you know how many containers you have left to fill. Super, super easy. So that's really it for the tips part. And the next part, like I said, it really is a mind thing. These 3 weeks are going to be really, really fun. You're going to challenge yourself. You're going to have an awesome time, and we're going to have an awesome time. But I want you to remember why you're doing this. In past challenge groups, there have been people that really stick to their plan and they don't forget why they started. And then there's other people that lose sight. And I want to mention this right away this time in the challenge, so that you know that you are going to have to remember why you started to keep you going. Because think about the things, like think about what you want to feel like, think about what you want to look like, think about what you regret from what you've done before, or think about how you want to be a better version of yourself. We all had conversations when you first signed up and enrolled in the challenge, and each of you had such a compelling reason to want to do this. And guess what? We're family now. We're Fit Fam. We're all in the same group. I know that's corny. I don't care. We're Fit Fam. And we're all in this group together. And we need to all hold each other accountable for that reason why. Because it's big and it means a lot. I ask those questions not to be annoying. I ask those questions because I care and I don't want you to forget about your why. So think about how accomplished you're going to feel when you're done. I know that all of you will finish this challenge and you will end up at your goal. And I'm here throughout the entire program. So next couple of days, we are 100% prepping for our week. We're going to be introducing ourselves to the group. We're going to be making sure that we're cleaning out our foods in our refrigerator, in our cabinets, putting our stuff aside from our family's things. And there's other things that we'll be prepping. And then on Thursday, everybody should have their challenge packs. So on Thursday, we are starting our cleanse. Now, the cleanse is going to be exciting. I have some more information on that cleanse and things that you need to know before Thursday. But just know that you need your Shakeology. You need some lettuce, preferably green lettuce, like kale or romaine or whatever, it doesn't matter. So you need lettuce, enough for a salad. You can buy the bag. You need chicken, grilled chicken. You need green tea. And you need some type of fruit that you can have for a snack. And that is going to be your cleanse. I'll tell you more in a couple days. But right now, make sure you grab those things. Make sure you do all of those steps to prep. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I love each and every one of you already. Some of you, like Cousin Dawn, I've loved you forever. But anyway, I love you guys, and let's go. Let's do this.